Hi, welcome to another video. Basically, again, this one it is just me. I do apologise about the shaky camera just at the moment in the car. But yeah, basically it's just me. I'm not going that far away. It's literally an hour's drive to the North Shropshire Hills, about 50 odd miles away. It's just because I haven't been out in the van to use it, and that due to the health problems and that, so I thought I'd get out. So hope you stay with me. This is more going to be just in the van because the weather is overcast and horrible and everything else. So yeah, just stick with me and hope you like it.
Quite like that decisions about like which location you go and going through again to see how.
I mean, the weather this morning, one minute sunny, the next it was absolutely beating it down the rain. So I was thinking, yeah, is it worth it? Because it was going to be absolutely pouring it down. Yeah, but in the end, there was starting to be a bit more blue skies. So yeah, it was looking nice, and the drive wasn't too bad up there as well.
Right, let me get you in focus. Right, well basically, where I was heading, I used Park for Night to find a Parkup, which was high up to give me all good views. But the actual GPS and sat-nav brought me to Carding Mill Valley. Now, as I pulled in here, I realised where he was. Me and the missus came here for a walk, probably about 2 years ago. I think it was just before COVID. But yeah, there's a nice waterfall just that way. It is a bit of a long walk, and it took us ages to get to there. So I'll put some pictures up on the screen now for you. But yeah, around here, I mean, you've got the lovely stream just by the side of me. Let's swing you around like that. And this is a National Trust car park. It's free for members, and that I didn't know how much it is to pay because being a member. But yeah, basically there is no overnight parking here. So no camping and bits and pieces. Has that just started recording? So basically no camping here, and that's what I'm going to do is just have a wander around here because it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon because I've come out late today, and we'll just have a quick wander around, then get back in the car and head up. And where I want to be is basically up there where it's actually saying it's basically just about a mile, and that. So yeah, hope you stay with me again, and let's see what we can see around here.
After having a coffee, I was just going for a quick walk. I wasn't going that far because I didn't want to tire myself out, because this isn't exactly the place that I wanted to be. But from the actual car park, there's so many places to explore. Like I say, there's the waterfall, there's the reservoir, there's all the different walks. You can get down to Church Stretton easily. There's even a shuttle bus that does take you into the hills as well, and then you get actually amazing views from up there, which you'll later see in this video as well. Even next to where you park the cars, there's a nice little stream that runs by. I mean, when we came in the summer a few years back, I mean, people were having picnics there and just relaxing, which it's nice just listening to the sound of the water. There are a few signs around as well to let you know where the walks are and how to get to the different places and that. There is also a tea room and a little cafe there as well. Unfortunately, the day I was visiting, which was actually the Queen's funeral, I came late in the afternoon after watching the ceremony, so that wasn't open. Like I said the last time we came here, we visited the waterfall, which was up that way, but for some reason, and I don't know why, we ended that way to, like, there's a little reservoir-y bit, I think, and then we ended up actually going all the way over that hill there, back down to get to the place there we wanted. I mean, it was very hard work, but I mean, this was a few years ago now, and that's, yeah. So that's that. I'm just literally just walking just up here a little bit and that, because like I say, I don't want to stop too long here because I want to get to the other bit and get some food in me really, and that. So I'll see you in a few seconds. Like I say, there's so many walks around there for all different abilities. I mean, if you check on the National Trust website, there's a list on there, or use any of the other apps. You know, even though, you know, as you can see, you know, there's high hills and everything else, there are ones for all different abilities, you know, and like you can see, you just get spectacular views. Like I say, I didn't walk that far before starting to head back, because like I say, I didn't want to tire myself out or anything, because this directly wasn't the place to be. But I mean, it is an absolutely lovely place even on a day like this, and it was just nice to take in the calm and the peacefulness of it, even though there was a fair few people around on this day as well. I mean, from the car park you can just follow the stream up. I mean, on today it hadn't been that rainy the few days before. I wonder what it would be like, you know, if we do have a lot of rain, you know, would there be a lot, and the ford that you're seeing here, would that actually, you know, flood a little bit? And I mean, as I was walking back, you know, you just walk down. Do remember, there are a few houses down there which people do live, so you have to be a bit considerate. I mean, Longmynd is actually an area of common land, so you have grazed sheep and ponies, and that's been there for hundreds of years. I mean, stay tuned to the end of the video for something interesting about that as well. I mean, from here then I started to drive to where I was actually heading, and literally it was basically just above where we are, where the car park is, and you had lovely views, and that's it. It was only about another 10 minutes on my journey because it was up a steep hill. Well, in the van now, just having a coffee before doing something to eat. But yeah, I mean, this is, if you've not followed me or anything else, I mean, this is a micro camper I built out of the little Peugeot partner. I mean, it does sleep too and everything else. So, I mean, you can see, I mean, I'm not that much, but you got the front, you know, it's comfortable and that. So, leisure batteries and that, I'll put some descriptions up, some links all up there. So yeah, just thought I'd say that anyway. So, just having a coffee, do something to eat in a minute, and you'll see what I'm going to have in a minute. And yeah, go out in about half an hour, just have a quick wander around for sunset. Right, well I was going to cook something because I've got loads of food down there. I bought some tuna and pasta and bits and pieces, but because it's a little bit later and where I am, because there's not that much around because it is flat, but not flat if you know what I mean. There's a little walk up there. I've got about an hour or so to sunset. There's so much cloud in the sky, but there's lovely colours. So I thought, well, I did myself some cob, so I'm just having that. I mean, yes, in this you can still cook. I'm in the small van and everything else. But yeah, I just can't be bothered tonight because I'm here like maybe tonight, well, definitely tonight, and then probably tomorrow. It's just a little break and just get me out and get me photography because it's something I enjoy. And when you're like me with a spinal problem, that sometimes you can't do that much. I mean, like for 5-6 days, about a week or so ago, I just couldn't use my hands at all. I was dropping everything and things like that. So yeah, this is the reason for getting out. So yeah, I'm going to have a wander in a minute, just eat my little beef and cheese cob, and then yeah, we'll have a wander around. The one thing I do find easier with a small camper like this is before going to bed, before it gets dark, get the bed out because it is just full out like that. Pull that out. Move that one across. That's the armrest. Oh, clip. And then, there you go. A lot easier to do it while it's light than it is while it's dark. I mean, even though the views were spectacular, my back was really playing up. So to be honest, I wasn't even going to think about going out, but I thought I've got to just try, you know, because it wasn't that far, you know, uphill, it wasn't that steep. Well, I've started walking up just a little bit. The van is just down the bottom there. I mean, it is just open, as in the photography. I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous up here. You know, I mean, it's absolutely lovely. But I'm not too sure if I get anything really nice. I mean, it's just so cloudy. There's a band just coming through there, but you know, we'll see what we get. At the end of the day, it gets you out, and that's the main thing with this one, this video anyway, is just to show that you can just get out, you know, an hour on your doorstep, and yeah, you've got places like this. And if you've got a little camper like that, which, you know, like I say, mine, that didn't cost that much to actually do. Like I said, I've put the links in the description to the builds and that, yeah, but it's absolutely brilliant. So yeah, I'll have a walk up. The one thing, lots of sheep. So
So yeah, we'll carry on and see what's that. It's only just a little bit of a ridge, so it's not that far because I'm aching a bit, but there we go. Even though the walk for me getting to the top was pretty hard, but I mean it was well worth it getting up to the top, and to be honest I was actually glad I actually reached it as well. Well, I've got to the top, and I mean the light is illuminating the valley, absolutely lovely down there. Hopefully I've got a few pictures anyway. Right, well, basically you can see me, but that is dark over there, and I mean hopefully the time lapse and everything else has come out. I mean, not amazing pictures, but I mean it is absolutely lovely. Just to be speaking to two little bike riders and everything else, and they said they're not far away, and they said it's absolutely lovely up here all the time and it never disappoints, and it hasn't. I mean, it lit up the valley absolutely brilliantly, and that, so yeah, I mean not far a walk. I'm just over the ridge just down there. So probably about 20 minutes back, and that. So, but yes, well, thank you for watching so far. You'll probably see me back in the van. For me, it'd be 20 minutes. It'd be a few seconds. So, see you back in there in a minute. Even though it wasn't that much of a steep hill, it was a lot easier to get down than get up. The one slight problem with having a small camper is because I take a big bag with me, photography bag. In the back you've got nowhere to really put it, so that then has to go on the front seat. You know, it's a little bit of messing, especially in the morning when I want to get it out as well. But you know, you sacrifice these things for just a simple little camper that you can literally park anywhere. Right, well, now back into the camper, and like I said, it's a lot easier to set the bed out when, you know, before it's dark and everything, because I go out, so it's not nice trying to fiddle around after you got back from a walk. But yeah, basically got back about 20 minutes ago, just been relaxing a little bit, so now just relaxing. And that, yes, I mean, as you can see, I don't think we've done this really before properly, but I mean, as you can see, yeah, it is a small camper, but I am over this side, and you can get to in here. Like I say, the missus is in here sometimes, but not this time. But yeah, so now it is just enjoying an evening. I've got the tablet as my TV there, and that's just watching that, and yeah, be up in the morning for sunrise. Not too sure which way I'm going to go, probably down the other way in the morning. So, well, I hope you've enjoyed this video anyway, and that a bit more insight into the van this time. And again, hope you've enjoyed the pictures. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please think about doing it. Yeah, it just does egg me on for doing more of these videos and everything else, and that. So yeah, this may be
one video, depending on how much footage I've got. If not, it's going to be 2 videos. So if not, I'll see you next week and everything else. And again, thank you for watching. Again, like, subscribe, all that kind of stuff, and have a look at my other things, which I'll just link in here as well, the other trips that we've actually done. So again, thank you for watching. Goodbye. Quick update. It's just after 2 o'clock in the morning, and about 10 minutes ago, it was really weird. Something woke me up, and it was pushing against the side of the car, and like knocking into it. It happened for a few minutes, so it woke me up, and it was really weird. I thought, you always think as being car camping, camper van, whatever, it's kids, because there's 2 other camper vans, there's 4x4, big one next to me, and a Sprinter, I think, near the other side. But basically, you can hear now. I don't know if you can hear this. But yeah. The car with the keys. It's been shaken. Now, I think basically it is, there's sheep here as well as there's horses. So I don't know. But yeah, something weird. I ain't getting out of the car because I'm in high up. It's pitch black out there. It is, I think it is. The sheep. So yeah, I'll keep you posted. Well, it's 3 o'clock in the morning now. It happened another 2 times after I last spoke. But yeah, I think it is. It's either the sheep, because there was a lot of weight behind it, or horses, because I can hear the horses in the back, in the distance. Not as much as the sheep though. So yeah, it's probably just sheep and that. But like I say, I'm not getting out there. One, I haven't got an exterior light, other than when I turn on outside, and that's so. But yeah, that's it. Unusual night, because that's never really happened to me before, where it's maybe jumped. You've had kids flashing lights and bits and pieces, but yeah, it was not scary, but yeah. So again, anyway, thank you for sticking to the end of this and that, and yeah, see you next time. Cheers.